Well, you don't need to hear it from me. It is hot outside. So hot that it could be downright dangerous. Since Friday alone, Wake Med has treated 15 patients for heat-related illnesses. And those patients often need to get cool and to get cool very fast. And that could mean some measures that you might not have expected before. WRAL's Eric Miller has been looking into one of those techniques for us today. And Eric, surprisingly, we're talking about the use of body bags here.
And not really a normal way to save lives here, but this is for the worst of the worst heat stroke victims. And today, whether you're on the water or on the land, it is plenty hot enough for that serious medical emergency to set in. When lives are on the line, Wake EMS turns to care cadaver style.
Passive cooling is what we kind of call it.
Wake EMS's Vicki Huffman pulled out this body bag to walk us through the technique personally. Only used for worst case scenario heat stroke victims when someone's body temp is over 104 degrees. Okay, so were this an emergency, we'd have firefighters, paramedics, they would be stuffing me into the bag like this, essentially.
Correct,
right?
yep. And then once we kind of get you in there, we're going to go ahead and zip you up so we can keep the water in there.
In emergency, first responders would then crack open cold packs.
And then we would go ahead and put some behind your neck.
Pour in ice, filling the bag and concentrating on cooling key areas.
Woo, let's go.
It's a delicate process, and first responders have to be vigilant to make sure they're not cooling someone down too quickly.
We always have to make sure that we check their temperature the entire time, make sure that we're monitoring their heart rate and any of their other vital signs to make sure that we're not shifting to the other side too quick.
And first responders will actually take you to the hospital wrapped up in the bag like that. Vicki Huffman reminds people if you're feeling nausea, dizziness, confusion, a fever, anything like that while you're outside, those can be signs of heat stroke. The best option, though, drink plenty of water. Try to stay out of the sun when you can. That'll make sure you don't end up in one of those body bags. In Raleigh, Eric Miller, WRAL News.
Goodness, great.